It's time for the No Filter Podcast here at ONFIRE-TV.com. Now, here's your host, Big Bre.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the No Filter Podcast. We are on episode 21. I got my man Talk to Him Calm with me. I got my guy Dee the Great. We up in here. We got a special guest today, y'all, Mr. Rich Rocket.
What's going on, everybody?
What's going on?
Hey, Rich, how are you?
Just having an evening cocktail.
Okay.
Ooh, okay. We love a good cocktail.
You know, that's how you supposed to act when you pay your rent on time.
Ooh, so your big toe all the way up in the air.
As it should be.
Okay. Well, I definitely appreciate you for joining us tonight.
Thank you for having me.
No problem. So, Dee,
Hey.
I want to thank you for bringing Mr. Rich on the No Filter Podcast or whatever.
Of course.
And we about to cut up. So the name is self-explanatory. It's literally no filter.
Period. Not
Like
the devil hornets.
So get prepared.
Rich. I'm loving it.
Well, y'all talk
The
about my wig.
creativity.
It's giving couture.
Yes, I love the
Thank you.
creativity.
Couture.
Definitely dope. Definitely rich. I always
No.
expected.
Thank you so much.
Oh my God, how have you been? It's been a while.
It has been a while. It's been crazy. Like, it's been nonstop on this end. So I was happy to take a moment to sit and talk with y'all.
Well, I'm glad that you're able to do that, but I know who you are and I know what you do. Just share what you do and give everybody your backstory.
Okay, my name is Rich Rocket. My pronouns are he, him, hey. And I work in a few different arenas. So primarily people know me because I have a clothing company where I create like innovative vintage one-of-one wearable art pieces for people, from sustainable clothing, so thrifted stuff or stuff that's been donated to me. I also have a graphic design and photography company, and I work in entertainment, like in nightlife and events, as a MC and as an event producer.
Okay.
Period.
That's what it is.
Yeah, that's lit.
Yes, that's very lit. Oh my
whatever
God.
I can do to keep the lights on, honestly.
Period.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see some of your new creative pieces and things of that nature. So where did it all start? Like, what made you get into that standpoint of your career? Like, how did that begin for you?
Well, I started with the clothing company is the most recent thing, so I've only been doing that for about 4 years, but everything else spans over the last decade. So I started in events like right after high school, which I graduated from high school in 2006. And so right after that, I got right into events as soon as I got into college. And that kind of developed those skills over time. And then from there, everything else kind of came out of like necessity. So I was like working in events, and when you work in events, you need flyers. And so instead of always trying to find someone to make a flyer, I was like, well, I'm gonna just make the flyers. You know what I mean? And then when you make the flyers, you need pictures to put on the flyers. So instead of always trying to find somebody to take my picture, I started learning how to take pictures. So everything kind of just like built these skills to help me to present the best self and on all levels. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So when you say events, like what type of events? You said you MC. Is it like just parties in general? Are you like in the Vogue world?
I do.
What type of events do you?
So I actually have not been involved in ballroom until recently. So I've only ever attended one ball in Baltimore. It was like maybe 5 years ago. Actually, longer than that, because it was at Club Buns, and Club Buns is now closed. But I went.
It is?
Yeah.
Where you been at?
Bitch, I don't go there.
Yeah, it's been closed.
Right, they closed.
But so I went with a friend who was really big in ballroom. And I never knew anything about it. This was even before like Pose was on TV, so a lot of the world didn't know about it. And I went with him, and I just kind of stood in the back and was like spectating, because I was like, "Oh, this is like these girls are in here like battling, like this is fierce. Like I don't know if this is for me. You know what I mean?" But then, as things progressed, I got invited to a ball at the Newark Museum of Art, which was actually just last Thursday. And they wanted me to do a presentation there with my clothing company as a part of the ball. So
That's lit.
It was a
Rich is booked and busy, bitch. Like booked and busy.
And I actually walked a category at the ball. So they had
bitch, what category? Bitch, wait a minute.
So there was a girl, one of the models that was a part of my exhibition. She was like, when we were done, we were backstage, and she was kind of like, I feel like you could walk some of these categories. And I was like, I don't know if this is, what's for me. I got paid to do what I came to do. I don't really need to do nothing else tonight. You know what I mean? But she was like, no, I feel like you could walk this. So every time they would call it a new category, she was like, you should have walked that one. You should have walked that one. So finally, one came up, and it was like best dressed spectator. And I was like, okay, that's something it doesn't require a lot of preparation. I could just walk out with what I had on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so I walked, and I got my 10s first.
Yes,
okay.
Bitch.
10 cents across the board.
You gotta go to the battle. So I got chopped in the battle round, though. So that was that.
Oh, not the battle round.
Yeah, the battle was like when everybody, like all the people that.
I know the battle round is always the toughest, so that's like a lot.
When you got to go up against everybody.
Yeah, I've been to a ball once.
So, what challenges have you faced? Like doing what you do. Like, is there any challenges that you face? Like any setbacks or anything?
Oh yeah, I mean, it's challenges to everything that anyone would want to achieve. You know what I mean? That's what makes it an achievement. Is getting over the challenge. So something that I've been kind of facing, well, I won't even say facing, but something that I've been fighting against since the beginning of this year is I was saying like no more like small gigs. You know what I mean? Like we always feel like as creative people who work in artistic circles that we got to pay our dues and everything is about endurance and you got to endure and do this. And I'm like, I'm not doing that this year. You know what I mean? Like I paid my dues. I've been working in these circles for over a decade. It's time for me to like get paid.
Branch out. You know what I mean? You need to do it.
So never settle.
Exactly.
Okay.
So
I love that.
About just like, you know what I mean, getting to the biggest bag. And not just about the bag, but like pushing myself to go for the things that I dream about versus just what I can see in front of me. You know what I mean?
Manifestation, baby.
I love that, Rich.
Yeah.
Wow. So what are you working on now? Like, what are you like? I mean, I know we both are on the same show, but like, other than the show, what else are you working on? Or do you want to get into the show standpoint of it also?
We can talk about the show if you like. Some of the stuff that I'm working on right now, I can't really talk about. Some stuff is like, has to be under wraps till the ink is dry. On a few things. But I will say, if I could just drop some dates, we have my show Dinner with Designers is coming back in October. That'll be in Baltimore. It's one of the only events I'll be doing in Baltimore this year. Everything else is like a travel gig. So this is the first, and probably, well, no, I did Dinner with Designers in April. So this will be the last gig that I'm gonna do in Baltimore for a while. But yeah, well, no, not in a bad way, in a good way. You know what I mean? Like it's not.
Yeah.
I don't want.
No, you need to explore your options, and that's what it's about when you growing as a person. Period.
Exactly.
So what is that event about?
So Dinner with Designers is like a merge of food and fashion. So literally like there are sometimes three, there might only be two this time around just so we can do a bigger presentation, but there'll be two designers and we'll do like a exhibition, or it won't be like a runway show, it'll be like a presentation, something that's a little different.
Oh wait, so if you need a model, I'm always free. Body size, 6 size, only.
Right.
Not 6 size.
Plus there'll be a chef, so there'll be dinner. And we also do like a panel where people can like ask the designers questions about the collection, about style, about whatever they would like to. And then we have like a exclusive shopping experience at the end where people can exclusively shop with the designers.
And I'll say this, his events is amazing because I actually caught one last year when I came and you were like in the mix of your whole situation. It was like, he has a refreshing, like his designs are fucking phenomenal. Like I'm so serious. Like I'm not over exaggerating or anything of that nature because I'm very honest with stuff. But like I love his creative direction with stuff. I think it's different, it's fresh, and it's something authentic. So like, oh my God, you guys have to really, really check him out. Like I don't brag about people.
Do you have a website?
Yes. Yeah. Right now, the online store isn't updated. We only have the pieces that are on display at City Hall right now on there. But because
Come
we
on,
do,
City Hall.
thank you. So because we do so many pop-ups, it's hard to keep the website up to date because everything I make is one of ones.
Right.
So when I make it, I try to photograph it and then get it on the site. But if it sells like that weekend, then there's no point in putting it on the site because it's gone. You know what I mean?
I need you to make me a custom piece.
Yeah,
I got a lot going on, so
I'm done.
yeah, it's gonna have to. I want to feel like bitch Beyonce.
Well, we got actually just
Or more like Tina.
to go see.
Who?
No.
The rolling.
Who said Rolly, bitch? Oh, bitch, why would
I thought we
they
said Tina. I thought you were talking about Tina Turner. and shit.
So, okay, so, all right, let's get into the good stuff, okay?
I'm up there. Bre.
It's the show.
I don't think about Tina no more.
So with the show, are you stacked about the show? Can you give like a little insight on the show?
When we hear the show, what show are we referring to?
We're talking about District 410. Okay, so for those who don't know, me and Rich, we're both on the same show, District 410. Is a reality show showcasing Baltimore talent of the LGB. Bitch, y'all know I get confused with words.
Mm-hmm.
The gay community. There you go. So
Mafia.
Yeah, there you go.
What is it? What mafia?
The Alphabet Mafia.
There you go.
Oh, that's new. I ain't never heard
Never
that.
heard of that? Oh
No.
yeah. So okay, like what has your experience been like? Because I always wanted to ask somebody outside of myself because a lot of people ask me that all the time. So like, what has your experience been since you've been filming?
I mean, I've worked on like similar projects like in the past, like a long time ago. So I know that especially with a small budget and a team of, essentially dreamers, people who want to see something come to life but may not have the means to always put everything behind it, it can be difficult to like achieve it. You know what I mean? But I feel like everybody that's involved for the most part is putting forth their best effort to try to make something they think people will enjoy. And I think that's the most I could probably say on that.
Okay, bitch, we under contract, right?
Right.
So we can't say but so much. But oh my God, it's so much I had to ask you, but like, oh my God, like child, I done went blank. But I definitely do appreciate you taking the time in the moment to like even just to grace us with your presence because you're always booked and busy. And bitch, I need me a signature piece.
I got you.
And I keep saying I need this piece, but we also I'm gonna ask you now in front of everybody. Are you doing my video on all?
What video?
For my EP. I have remember we talked about it.
Now he put you on the spot.
Yeah, I am. Sure.
I'm just glad y'all had the same reaction I did. Like, what video?
We were supposed to have a moment to sit down with my EP that I've been working on, and I actually be my creative director. And it was a lot going on doing filming and stuff like that, so we couldn't like get the proper scene because your schedule was crazy, mine was crazy, so we couldn't really get a chance. But I'm definitely still wanting to work with you, so I just wanted to throw that out there, bitch. When are we going to sit down?
Yeah, as long as
you're a busy girl. So.
Yeah, as long as the schedule will align, we can do it.
Okay, definitely cool. So where can everyone find Rich Rocket?
You can find me everywhere except TikTok or at I am Rich Rocket.
For real? Not on TikTok, bitch?
No, I refuse. One, I feel like I'm just aged out. I feel like I'm too old to learn a new thing.
Yeah.
And also,
bitch, we both the same age. We 30. Well, you about to turn 35.
Yeah, I'm about to turn 35. But I just don't have the capacity. And TikTok is not a safe space for creators. I feel like
it's definitely not.
For real?
It's not because
I just made a TikTok literally this year because everybody kept telling me like, yo, do your videos on TikTok, but it's like so confusing. Like I get on and make a video and I'm done. I'm like, bitch, I don't know what this is. That girl, bye. I don't got time. I feel like I'm getting like, I feel like as you get older, you get outdated with certain things, and it's okay to be that way. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes it's okay to stick to what we know. Right. So, bitch, stand up so we can see your piece. Let the world see your fucking piece.
I gotta stand up.
Yes, because the world needs to see your fucking fashion.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
Oh well, bitch, don't stand up.
Oh wow.
No, I get it, but I thought you like, because
he said business up top.
Yeah.
No, because I'm known. You're known for your pieces.
Different business down bottom.
But you're known for your pieces. Like when I see you, that you always are amazing and creative. So I didn't know it was unusually at the bottom.
Yeah.
So, you know,
for
like
tonight.
I wanted the world to see you until they see the show. That's
Right.
when they'll get to, you know, and of
Well,
course,
if they want to see
Well, his
more of
Instagram
my
speak
work,
volumes.
yes, it
Yeah.
does, because that bitch
I was
is
about to say, if they want to see more of the work, tell them to go to the Instagram.
okay.
I got a question though.
Oh, he has a question.
I have a question for you. So, you said your last involvement here in Baltimore is coming when?
October 8th.
So after October 8th, you won't be doing anything. Do you think that Baltimore isn't as supportive for its talent as other states are, or
Well, when I say I won't be doing anything, I mean just for the rest of this year.
right?
I personally, even though I don't live in the city right now, I love Baltimore. I love Baltimore like passionately. I feel like it's such a it's a culture city. Like where DC is like a commerce city, where they're about like business and things are very transactional. Baltimore, the people of Baltimore, they want to embrace things. You know what I mean? And even
They
if it's
do?
something else, from my experience, yeah. And I feel like even if it's something outside
But
of
what's
their
that?
realm, I feel like people are like more accepting. Like I've met so many people who, and I go out places dressed like this all the time, and I'll come into people who I can see that this might, like somebody dressed like this might make them uncomfortable, but they'll still like in certain instances embrace me just for me being myself versus like, going somewhere else where it might be a problem to them. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Dope. So, question for you: are you dating?
Oh, he trying to get all up in
Yeah,
that.
bitch.
tea.
I told you it's unfiltered, honey. Are you dating?
Look, he ready sip. Look, what I was going to say. He ready sip
Are you
that wine.
dating? Who's in Rich Rocket's life? Like, what's going
He
on?
said, hold that thought. He said, wait, Matt.
The only person in Rich Rocket's life is Rich Rocket. And the only person in my bed is my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ.
Good answer, Wendy. Good answer. You been watching Wendy, honey.
You know what?
No, I
can't.
honestly, I don't like to. I mean, I would like to make time to date, but I'm really like chasing my goals right now.
You trying to get the bag.
Period.
You
And
trying to
as
get to where you
If
need
there's
to
something
be.
or someone that aligns with that vision, where I'm not stepping outside of what I'm focused on to make that happen, then I will make space for that. But I'm definitely not like slowing down or stopping to try to allow somebody else to like catch up or even.
I know that's right.
You know what I mean? If they don't see it
Y'all
already,
hear that? Standards. Standards. Don't lower your standards for no motherfucking body.
Okay.
If they can't add two,
subtract them from you.
that part. And that's just that.
Wow. Is there is there anything else you want to let the people know, or definitely make sure you send the invitation to me or whatever, so that I'm definitely coming. I'm gonna make sure I come this time.
Yes, and if y'all need a bartender, hit me up.
Okay.
I'm done. But
Listen, I plug myself anywhere. Networking, baby.
Right.
I'm a network.
There she go. You heard it herself. The
Yeah.
best bartender
The last drop, mobile bartender at your service.
Work.
So when you do your event, just make sure you send me the information and stuff. I'm definitely coming through.
Yeah.
Me too. I'm not gonna lie. I love different stuff. Like here with Baltimore, I'm like I said, I'm a bartender, so I'm out in the nightlife, and it gets draining. Like the turning up and the whole same thing or saying the same people. I like to do different stuff. So yeah, I'm there.
We were
October.
just talking about this, me and my friend earlier today. I'm like, it's like the world collectively has two brain cells right now. You know what I mean? Like we're seeing a lot of events that are just the same. People aren't trying to like introduce anything new to spaces.
But you got to think about it. They were locked down for like literally a very long time. So it's like everyone.
Yeah, but we weren't there before we were locked down.
I know, but when you're in the house and you can't wear what you want to wear and do what you want to do,
bitch, I was wearing my shit in the living room.
I don't know. Like with me, I done all that turning up shit and all that extra shit when I was younger. So like, COVID didn't stop anything for me. It just made my bag increase.
It made mine increase too.
Like it never stopped the show for me at all. It made me increase my dividends, and it also made me see things differently when it comes to the standpoint of how I wanted to.
I just mean like, how many Renaissance parties have y'all seen?
Beyonce?
Yes. Or just themed.
We ain't about to attack Mother B now. We ain't about to attack Mother B.
This ain't it's never a slight, but what I'm saying is
No, I
there
get what
are
you're
so
saying.
many other ways to celebrate that body of work without having to name your party the Renaissance Party.
Yeah,
Mm.
it
You know what I'm
is.
saying? And that's what I mean. Like, just use one more, turn it on, one more brain cell, and like just go beyond what we all could just
The norm.
collectively come up.
But social media has done that for us, though. You gotta like, social media has become the it thing. Whatever somebody posts, that's what we're doing. You know, and I'll never understand that, but it is what it is when it comes to that.
Yeah.
Well, it's been a pleasure, Rich. I'm
Yes,
so
me
excited
too.
that you took the time out of your schedule to like come through and, you know, just give us a little piece of who you are. I can't wait for the world to see what else you're working on, because me just knowing you as a person,
Go ahead.
you're phenomenal and you're a great. I'm sorry. You're phenomenal and you're a great person. I am thrilled and excited for your show. And like I said, it was a pleasure, Rich. And
Thank you for having me.
Yes, if you
Period.
ever had time, you got to pull up to the studio so we can, you know, have that energy going. But I definitely appreciate you for coming to the show, taking time out your day. It's always a pleasure. Like I said, I'm coming in October because I need to see something different. I need to see something different. Don't be a hater. I'm coming. Even if it's not with him, I'm coming.
All right. I'll see y'all then.
All right, Rich. And I'll see you at the beach, bitch.
All right.
Not at the beach.
Bye, boo.
But wait, that was a good shout out to Rich. Y'all make sure y'all go follow Rich. If y'all don't want to look like each other in Baltimore, get him
Rich
the style.
Rich is definitely dope. Please follow him, y'all. He's definitely one of the hottest here.
I wanted to say something before we continued the show. I didn't get the memo about the yellow shirts.
Yeah,
I didn't get the memo either.
Hey, look,
I didn't get that memo.
I was trying to keep it quiet.
Bitch.
Because
I keep
both y'all got yellow.
right,
Yeah.
and
I never really paid that.
I didn't realize until I looked at the screen. I'm like,
That's what I was doing. I said, yellow shirts, let me change it.
Yeah, I'm like, wait a minute.
You in the middle with the black, so it kind of goes.
I'm
When I
like,
was
we
looking
give a
at
Bumblebee.
I really did not know.
Bumblebee.
When I was looking at this, I was like, "Yo, that nigga really got a yellow shirt." on.
Twins. I might as well scoot out the way.
You funny as shit.
It ain't my show no more.
I'm sorry.
Damn.
I really did not know he was wearing yellow.
Mhm.
Bitch, I would have told you.
The yellows and the golds. Oh, you ain't got no golds.
I don't
I'm
got
sorry.
no
I got
gold.
mine now.
Let me go get some.
Go get some aluminum
Let
foil.
me get
Oh,
some
we was young. We used to put the
Bitch,
gum
okay.
ripper in our
Bitch,
mouth.
who used to roll up salt and pepper inside aluminum foil like they was smoking a blunt? You never did that?
Bitch.
When you was young?
Maybe paper, but I don't know about no salt.
We used to roll up salt and pepper, bitch.
I never, ever.
My childhood was lit.
So I mean, I tried to smoke paper, but not aluminum foil.
No,
It
we never
didn't
tried to
burn.
smoke it, bitch. We just rolled it up and act like we were smoking. We were kids.
It ain't cough. You ain't get to
No,
your
like it was like. Well, I never really did that part
Mm.
of it.
Say that
but we
shit
did
ain't
that.
aluminum foil. Aluminum
We
foil
never
and
did
salt
that,
and pepper.
Like
Who
I
the
never
fuck was you
inhaled it.
with?
Yo had a
My
fat
fucking
ass.
big cousins or whatever.
Yo had a fat
We
ass
was lit.
salt and pepper blunt. Yeah.
Yeah, we sure did. Lit.
That is wild.
Lit down South Baltimore, bitch, on top of the counter, twerking ass before twerking was a thing. Period.
You know what? And on that note, speaking of twerking, Carlee Smollett. This is the last time I'm gonna talk about her.
I'm not giving that bitch no more attention.
This is the last time.
Hey, bitch, you-
This it. Did you see the press conference with the lawyer?
Yeah, I did.
Well, that was the police. That was the police chief.
The police chief.
The who?
He was just reading what the lawyer.
What the lawyer said. He said on behalf of my client,
Yeah, that's why I just said like that.
she said that there was no baby, that she lied. And to all the motherfuckers zooming on me, where the camera at? It's like, no. But to all of y'all that played with me saying I was crazy, I didn't know what I was
Who said
talking
that?
about.
I never
A couple, no, not
Couple people
you.
go
You
to
know,
the
like
church.
I post shit in my
I knew that bitch
stories.
was lying.
Or yeah.
Well,
Soon as the wig was
came out
gone.
early and said she was lying.
Because my big toe felt
That's
it.
why a lot of
Oh shit!
Bitch,
the
I
big toe
knew
felt
it. Mental health issues are real, but my thing is we got to hold her
That
accountable.
bitch didn't have no mental
That's
health
unacceptable. And if that's the case, she need to be admitted.
She ain't
This
had no
bitch
mental
turning
health
up for her birthday over the weekend.
issues. She ain't had no mental health issues.
She did,
We're
and
not
she
gonna- we're not gonna
she
blame it on
wanted
mental health.
attention for her nigga. How far will you go?
Carlee
How
Russell.
far will you go for a relationship?
they'll go pretty far.
That's crazy. Would you go missing for your
Fuck
girl?
no.
Would you, if
Hey,
your
why am I
husband
going
made you mad,
missing?
would you go missing? Would you cut your braids and leave him at the scene, bitch?
No, I would not.
They out
be
there
interested
going
in
missing.
That bitch
for
left
some-
her wig.
She left her
Cheryl,
wig,
she left the watch,
her
the
watch,
phone.
and her phone.
But where
they said
did
the
she
bitch
walk off
Google.
the highway?
They said
Like,
the
what
bitch
happened?
was googling.
I just don't feel like
How much is an Amber
taken,
Alert?
How much is an Amber Alert? She was.
I'm just
like,
mad that you're
all
like,
different
what's she, a
shit.
doctor or something.
A
like that?
nurse.
Yeah,
She a
like, I
nurse,
feel like
she
at the end of the day, like, why
excuse me.
would you go through all that when it's black women that are really missing and they don't get attention? But
Look
bitch,
at Carlee Smollett.
people took
That is crazy.
people took the time out to
Carlee
really.
She
Smollett.
thinking about the plan. Look at her.
Yeah.
She thinking about how she gonna do it.
That bitch premeditated this shit.
She did. She thinking about how she ain't
gave
gonna do
Leo.
that shit.
Yo,
That's what they gave.
They had a
It
they had
gave
a
Leo.
meme. They had a meme that
Wait,
said,
Aquarius friend, ain't
Oh,
she a Leo?
yeah, she
yeah,
is
it
a
gave
Leo.
Leo, right? It gave that energy.
Big Leo
It just
shit.
gave attention-seeking energy.
You are such a jealous hater. Crazy.
It gave Leo, and I ain't like that for her.
They said that she. Was
So
in
you
that
say
bitch, she
I
ain't
don't
wanna
like
go to-
attention. So you say I'm an attention seeker?
They said,
I said Leo.
they
I'm
said
a
she
Leo.
didn't want to go to
Classify yourself
Arizona.
with the
There
other
was
Leo.
no kidnapping on Thursday, July 13th, 2023. My client did not see a baby on the side of the road. My client did not leave the Hoover area when she was identified as a missing person. My client did not have any help in this incident, but this was a single act done by herself. My client was not with anyone or any hotel with anyone during the time she was missing. My client apologizes for her actions to this community, the volunteers who were searching for her, to the Hoover Police Department and other agencies as well, as to her friends and family. We ask for your prayers for Carlee as she addresses her issues and attempts to move forward, understanding that she made a mistake in this matter. Carlee, again, ask for your forgiveness and prayers. We have a meeting scheduled with Mr. Anthony to further discuss this case. We're currently in discussions with the Jefferson County District Attorney's Office in Bessemer about possible criminal charges related to this case, and we will announce those charges when and if they are filed.
Like you have to
Juicy
meet him in
Smollett
person. Like
little
he's such a
sister.
beautiful
Yeah,
soul. Like
so-
his soul.
Look just like Jussie.
bitch.
She might be going to jail.
She ain't no Mike. She need to go.
She is going.
They don't waste all of that money.
I think she
And
should.
she black, so you know them white people made. They said we done donated all these funds.
White people, they really.
And
were
this
donating?
bitch, yes.
Yeah.
I
was
really
donating
after
funds
when they
to
said she was
finance
missing, and
for.
I seen the first half of it. I didn't.
Yes, the parents organizations, other organizations, they donated money.
They ain't never gonna look for another.
They
black
said that she
They
fucking
never
was. They said she fucking was on the Martin episode. She didn't want to go to Arizona, yo.
Sorry, Martin. Sorry, I lied to you, Martin. You want to go to Arizona? She said, "I'm sorry, I lied to you, America. I just didn't want to go to." I don't got my glasses on, so I can't see what the comments
bitch, I was
say.
reading.
Crystal said she does not forgive her.
No,
Lying
we shouldn't
ass,
forgive her.
moon pie face.
Not moon pie face. She always got to take it to the next level.
Moon pie
Well, Christian, you have to forgive her as a black woman. She's
Girl,
healing.
please, please.
Wait.
People need to be held accountable. I don't give a fuck if she was white,
But you
Asian,
gotta forgive her.
Hispanic. I don't care.
Forgive her for what?
Forgive her for what? Y'all holding up the prayer line. Whoever y'all pray to,
Yeah.
y'all holding up the line.
Niggas was praying that
Y'all
this bitch came back home, bro.
Exactly. That's why when
And
people
she
tell me to
skipped to my
pray,
lewd all the way back.
I'm not praying.
All you bitches knew she was lying when that bitch left her wig, her watch, and her phone. Ain't no black bitch leaving
I
her
ain't
wig.
gonna
And ain't
lie.
no black bitch about to let no kidnapper snatch her wig.
I ain't even gonna lie.
That just
In the
didn't make
first
sense.
beginning,
Diamond, what's your opinion?
right? I said, yo, this bitch must be fucking with a drug dealer and they try to kidnap her ass because ain't no black woman I know leaving a fucking wig for no dick,
that
bro.
was weird to me.
Yeah, no.
He brought the wig to her.
Yeah.
She left her car, her
I'm
wig.
very surprised.
She left the house.
So you feel sorry for the dog?
The dog.
That bitch wanted all.
I don't feel sorry for it at all. But for y'all to act like women don't lie and say that's your baby. Or
Yeah.
That's bad too.
give me money for it.
But what
That's bad too.
Change the
All
topic.
the same fucking line.
It's
It's all
not.
right.
This-
Fucking
no.
lie.
Men Men lie too.
No, women lie harder.
You know what?
No.
Lie
Women
about
lie very
child
harder.
But what y'all,
Women lie
but
very
what y'all
harder.
not, you just told us a situation. He just told us a situation and the same shit. Yo went
Nigga,
missing for the weekend for some pussy.
Yo went missing for some pussy.
For
That
some
nigga
twat.
wild.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Church
Right,
nigga
right.
went missing for some pussy. You know
Like,
what
come on. Like, everybody lie, but it's levels to this shit.
Lying. It is.
Bitch, you went
and niggas put
national.
posters out for that nigga too.
Like, come on. That's some fucked up shit.
I ain't gonna lie.
But bitch, I ain't got nothing else to say about her.
Over some deek.
I need
Oh
that
wait,
bitch.
so she was with her boyfriend?
No.
I need
Deek. She was mad her nigga slept with a stripper or something like that.
some bullshit.
So that's why she went missing.
She wanted to show,
She
she wanted to
allegedly.
get his attention. He erased all that shit off his Instagram. He said, I'm done with this bitch.
Hey,
He
how can
erased
you-
everything.
How can you still be with her? Like, can you imagine that being your nigga?
That's embarrassing.
Right? And now your nigga just did this whole stunt because he
Some
wanted to get your
clown shit.
attention. And then
What
y'all
the boy,
show up together.
He's a bitch.
He gonna
Diamond, I gotta send you that clip so you can post. He's a bitch.
You gonna,
He took that shit
Like,
out
how
his
can you?
diaphragm and said
how
that.
can you?
Yeah, it's no coming back from
You
that.
can't even bring
It
that
is.
bitch.
I think you can come back from
You
that.
can't even bring that nigga to the cookout.
Like
At
Beyonce
all.
said,
Here he
true
go.
love is the greatest weapon.
Nah, that
No, I'm talking about in general. Like,
did
if
some
that was my
drastic
cousin
shit.
or if that was my sister, I wouldn't fuck with her. Like, bitch, if you'll do some shit like that, what else will you
she
do?
did some drastic
Y'all act
ass
like
If
shit.
you
Some
can't
front-
go to
front
Villanova,
bullshit. I mean,
you
Y'all
did.
act like this girl went out here, fucked your nigga, fucked your baby father. Or something.
This was worse
This
than
girl,
that.
no, it's not.
It
No,
is.
the only thing she did was lie for attention. You bitches are still laying up with your baby fathers. You niggas are still
She
raising
lied
kids
for
that ain't
big
yours.
attention.
You bitches are still laying up with niggas that done fucked your friends, your mother, and your grandmother.
And your father,
let's be
too.
Clearly here.
She a lot of
I said,
DLing
yeah,
going
like,
on.
stop
She had a
making it seem like what
GoFundMe.
she did was that fucking
It
drastic
was.
information.
It was, bitch. It was
It was.
Right.
I mean, I get it. Like at the end of the day, I feel like it's
$64,000.
It's forgivable,
Not
but
for 64.
it's forgivable
That
to
bitch
me.
gotta get beat up
But
in
I'm
jail.
just not fucking with her. I wouldn't
That
fuck with her.
same drink I had,
Yeah.
same down that highway.
Niggas would beat up for $64.
No, but I feel
Yeah.
like she's it's forgivable, but I
Yeah.
wouldn't fuck with her. I like you said, I would not fuck with her.
Yeah.
But it's forgivable. Like bitches forgive
Can
bitches.
you-
Bitches forgive bitches for dumb
Can
shit
you
every day.
imagine-
Niggas forgive bitches
Not
for
me.
dumb shit every day.
You must
fucking
must not
right,
know about me.
I'd have called Bree
Fuck
like
yeah.
that bitch up out
I'd be like, you know what? Matter of fact, bring her here.
Me and Bree would have been like, girl, that bitch lying. Period. Like that bitch.
I'd have
lying.
called. I'd have texted like, bitch, I know you lying.
Yeah.
I'd
I'd
have
have been
texted
like,
from her.
girl, I'm going to the bar.
I'd have been like, why is you doing that?
She wildin'.
All
She
over
did.
dick.
Because you can tell. Though,
I ain't
like,
never had no dick that good. That'll make me.
His dick looked like it stank. Like it didn't even look like it was good because he wasn't cute to me. Like I don't know, maybe it's me.
Not it look like it stank.
I'm sorry.
I'm crying. So speaking
Super
of,
crying.
Everybody think that they need to take a shower.
No, he
Right.
just didn't look.
He fresh out the shower.
No,
if
he was not
if niggas
cute.
went 19 days looking for a bitch, no shower, yeah, the nigga do stink.
but something really
Maybe
had
that
to be.
bitch wasn't missing
She came back ass naked with socks on.
with money.
She ain't come
And
back
her-
ass naked.
That's what they said. She
Yeah,
came back
and she
ass
had
naked
money
with
in her
socks
bag.
on.
She got socks on. She is not ass.
She was ass. It
That
wasn't
bitch
nothing on
was
her
just with
ass.
Adam 22.
She had that fruit bush on.
No,
and
she was with
everything.
Adam 22.
That bitch was with Adam 22.
He gave her the money to put in
Yeah,
her
gave her the
sock.
money. Yeah.
That bitch had that fruit bush, everything.
Don't
out.
kill
Like, it
yourself,
was just
baby. I
too
can
much.
get you.
You know what?
Don't
Yeah,
kill yourself.
This is something that I would never
Give me this
understand.
rich white dick.
And I would never try to understand. Deuces, motherfuckers.
Cause that's nasty. Like for somebody, I don't know. Like I feel like it's forgivable. In
It ain't.
time.
She probably went to the door. Her mother, get your dumb ass in here.
Not
What
her
you
father
doing now?
crying on
No, but she-
TV like,
she
I
had
know
a-
my
she had
daughter
a
dumb
popular
bitch,
bitch.
but I know
She
she
had
was
an
this
uppity
dumb.
family, so her mom was like, "Come on in, we got some hot caramel tea waiting."
Uh-huh.
Bitch, they had the tea waiting and everything. 'Cause-
Somehow she was fighting for her life for
Can-
48
But bitch,
hours.
y'all get into the sister though.
Can you
No.
The
imagine?
boyfriend's sister, she made a post.
No.
Bitch, she went in. She was
For
like, I know
real?
y'all waiting for me to post something. She was like, it's embarrassing and shit. And she said, I won't beat the bitch up. Like she went in.
Mm.
The sister went in.
But this the funny shit. Can you be like, say they let her finish her notion shit, right?
Mm.
And you fucking sick, and that bitch show up at your door.
That's
Bitch, you gonna
wild.
go missing when I'm laying here about to die, bitch. New
Yeah.
nurse, this bitch about to go missing.
They know
Christian
about-
said she definitely ordered her wig from off Shein. I'm crying.
She definitely.
She had to leave it in the bag. Shein, it's like a wholesale store. online, but
they got
you
a
get
RICO
stuff for
charge
cheap.
right
It's
now.
made in
Yeah, they
Japan.
short. She said, all my life I had to fight. They definitely got RICO charge against them. Shout out to Shein. I fucks with them.
Oh, they got a RICO charge against you?
Yeah, they was out there fucking with Young Thug.
Really? No, they wasn't, but they was they basically got they got RICO charge because they was saying like the knockoff shit that they was selling. A lot of designers were like suing them and having problems because they was like copying.
Because them niggas was getting the same fucking patent from there.
Cheap.
And that's all it is. Like you know,
$2.50 for some yeast.
it's the same. It's the same fucking sweatshop that the little Chinese kids are slaving at.
And they just put Balenciaga and Fila on them bitches.
That's it. Y'all mad because Shein was really getting to the bag, and the girl was buying.
No, you know who probably did that shit.
Who?
What was the little clothing, the little boutique that everybody ran?
Fashion Over. Yeah.
Like, damn, these bitch ass niggas coming out
here. As soon as Shein came out, I said, buy Fashion Over, because the same shit Fashion Over had for $40, $50, $60. I went to Amazon, got the same shit for $20, $30.
Yeah, Fashion Over was like, no, we already put a case on all you
bitches. What they say, eating a banana?
Yep.
Drop a dime on your head.
Diamond, I don't like this shit.
I don't like this shit. Shein, I don't like this shit.
I don't like that.
Yeah, I'm team Shein. Once Fashion Over started getting celebrity promotion and shit like that,
they started putting boxes on, boxing trunks on niggas.
Cardi B, all of them, Cardi B, all of them, men. They got Fashion Over for men. All of them was what you call it, promote for Fashion Over.
He not. Like,
all the girls.
I can't stand her. She look like the Grinch.
I like Ari.
I don't like nothing about her face.
You talking about
what's name? That bitch face is like the Grinch for life.
You talking about?
And did y'all see her video though? When she said, I don't want to get old and I got too much butt and it's heavy when I sleep on my stomach. Bitch, what do you think you got all that injection inside your ass?
That's
crazy.
You know what? That's what I think. When they get older, how is their ass gonna look?
I say that all the time. Like, you bitches are going out here.
That's why I say Cardi need to go and take that shit out now.
That's like Nicki. You see her pamper?
Yeah, Nicki got a pamper now. Cardi gonna have that pamper. Cardi gonna have that pamper because Cardi got that little.
And she has the perfect physique. She's petite.
An island girl.
Yeah, Nicki.
Yeah, she was an island girl.
Without that ass, she would still be. You feel? She did get it short.
I feel like Nicki was gonna grow into her shape. But that baby, after she had that papa baby,
get her off my screen, Diamond. I'm watching. Get her off my screen.
She like the Wicked Witch of the West, bitch.
That
picture is not cute, Diamond.
Did you call your fucking?
That picture showing all her flaws. It's showing the wrinkle. It's showing the injection she got up here in this nose area.
You know what?
He called this girl, woman, baby, a fucking pop-up baby.
Ain't that her son? Papa Bear? That's what she's saying. Her song.
Oh, I thought he said pop-up baby. Like,
yeah, don't nobody know
shop.
the little baby name.
No, his name is Papa Bear. Am I wrong, Diamond? Ain't that what she said?
Yeah, that's his nickname.
That's his nickname.
I'd be mad as shit if my father was a pedophile.
His name father named Patty.
I'ma stick beside Penny.
Patty, you only how you sticking beside him and don't even know his fucking name? You one of them. You know what? I cannot.
Bitch, I was never one of them. Let's clear that air down.
You one of them.
Bitch, I was never one of them. But I'ma stick beside Patty because bitches be lying about their age every day, B.
I mean, that's true.
We all lied about our age. Like, seriously, we all did when we were younger. To an older person, so let's be.
I ain't had to lie. The nigga still wanted me.
My point, even when you lied, like my point, you lied, but they still.
I didn't have to lie.
You lied.
I didn't.
You didn't take it with a knife.
I didn't have to lie.
It's giving you was one of those.
I didn't. Because my body was bodying at a young age.
Bitch,
not
I'm
saying
that you keep talking about these twig sticks, bitch, was bodying at that age, and it was not bodying.
You would have wanted to fuck me.
I would
if
not.
You wasn't gay, yes, you would.
No, I would not.
Yes, you would.
I would not. I would have not.
Anyway, speaking of Patty,
bitch,
let's get into this lady who claimed that she won the $1 billion lottery. Did a whole scene at the fucking store.
That bitch passed out and all that, bro.
She's oh my god,
bitch.
In a lottery store and shit like doing all that.
Did you see the fake cry? She was like, oh.
Yeah.
The Lord Sean, they was like,
really
she won.
She won.
She was like, yes, oh my god.
My first time here,
I thought the bitch won for real.
For real?
I really thought she won.
I thought she won at first for real, and then they was like, hoax. They came back like, this bitch was lying.
What is going on with our beautiful black queens? What is happening?
We watch they clone Tyrone. They eating the chicken.
I gotta watch that.
They eating the chicken. Don't eat the chicken.
It might be. You see how they said Baltimore has the highest Alzheimer's rate?
Yeah, that's crazy.
I said it might be from
Because
the,
niggas stop reading.
I don't think that's what it is.
Yeah, you know, all like if you read and do crossword puzzles, it
I
prevents
love
that.
crossword puzzles.
And you know that's what's weird is my grandmother, since I was a kid, she always done that. And she does it
gotta
now.
Use it or lose.
And
You
it's
gotta-
weird as fuck.
yeah.
I never realized like
I
that's
love
why
crossword
old people
puzzles.
do crossword puzzles.
Yeah.
I never really realized that.
Like
That makes sense.
if you can stop that shit by keeping your mind going, and motherfuckers is
Lazy.
want to do dumb shit. And
But the reason why black
lazy
people
as
always
fuck.
catching all these extraterrestrial, what's the word I'm looking
You
for?
know what?
All this
Extracurricular.
alien shit that they got fucking going on.
AI,
It's
it's
because
AI
they don't
shit.
have the whole food shit near like the places that they need to be near.
Grow your own shit.
Yeah, no, bitch, it's expensive. Who?
The lottery.
Lotto.
What Lotto? Big Lotto?
What she gotta do with anything?
You talking about little boy body Lotto?
My man was over there looking at Lotto and shit on the low.
Little boy Lotto? I don't
Not
understand how
Bobby
y'all can
boy.
Huh?
Lotto
You remember when
that.
she was on a rap game, bitch? She had that little boy body.
Lotto
She was a
She
child.
was a kid.
Yeah, and even and when she got older, she bought that fake body.
She ain't got nobody.
What? You don't know what she?
She said her body.
I know
Everything
it's
is
fake.
good.
I
Ain't
know.
nothing real. Like I don't understand niggas.
Most, only real
I only
bitch in the
heard
game
her-
right now is Sexy Red.
Yeah.
Cause her body can't. Her body is real.
No, and Meg's body's.
Oh, yeah,
definitely
her
real.
body
No,
Stop
no,
playing
no.
with her.
Meg brought that ass.
No, she ain't by
No,
none of
she
that.
did.
That's
She put
real.
some fillers in
She-
that.
That's
She
that
ain't by
wrinkles. She
that.
see them wrinkles under that ass.
She ain't by
That's
that.
real. Stop
I don't-
playing with my
I don't pay
Aquarius.
attention to
Don't do that.
mules.
Don't disrespect her like that.
She ain't
Don't
by that.
Aquarius shit.
I don't pay attention.
And you
to
know
You
I'm
did.
Team Tory, but she ain't by
Team
that.
who?
Son, I
Tory.
don't fuck with you. I
You
don't fuck
Team
with you.
Tory?
Yes.
Boo.
You know Team
I'm
Tory.
Tory.
Lock
Lanez.
this bitch up and throw away the key. Just
Free Tory Lanez.
We fuck
Free
with
hoe?
Umbrella Gang.
No.
Free Tory Lanez.
No, I'm
If y'all
saying-
fuck with Tory Lanez,
You know
what do you
what?
say? Throw the umbrellas in the comments.
Girl, fuck Tory Lanez.
Throw the umbrella. Quarantine.
That is petty as shit.
Y'all
to do
had
some
to
shit
be
like
there.
that. She was
Had
a
to be
black
there.
woman shot.
Okay. Black
was
women get
shot.
shot
She
every
got,
day.
she got shot by a homegirl.
Mhm.
I do believe that the best friend shot.
Right. So you dragging my man, but you go back and
But Tory
say,
Lanez is a bitch though. Like at the end of
I'm
the
gonna have
day,
to write him. Please
yeah,
don't
write
do
him,
that.
girl. And see
I
if
miss
you
my
gonna get a
man.
response.
I
They
know
ain't got
I
nothing
am.
but time.
And I'm
They
sending
ain't
big
got nothing
booty
but
pictures.
time.
I bet you he come home to
You want
me.
to send him what?
Yeah,
Big booty
would.
pictures.
He
He ain't come home to you, bitch.
He
Well, he
is.
will because he coming home broke.
He
With
is.
all that money he's spending to try to
Bitch,
get
what
out.
you mean?
My point.
I go to Canada.
As you should, because bitch, I'm coming with you.
As you should.
I become a Canadian.
At the same time, though.
I become a Canadian resident.
Okay.
Shit, they got.
Canada, where the fuck is that?
I was getting ready to say they living better
Free
than
health
us.
insurance, bitch.
Cold.
Okay, and then when COVID, they was getting $2,000 a month,
Yeah. Cold though. You
Suck a
been cold,
stimulus.
bitch.
and I hate being cold, but he'll warm me up. Daddy'll warm me up.
That nigga ain't that thick to
I'm
warm
gonna
you
wear it with a
up.
mink.
You
I'm
heard me?
gonna have it on with a mink.
You heard me,
Cold,
cuz.
baby.
Whatever he want.
Tory ain't that fucking thick to warm your body up.
Send me the link so I can do the show.
Right. With my mink and my shades and my booty shorts cold.
Wait a minute, bitch. Time zone difference, bitch.
Oh, what you drinking? Hot chocolate?
Bitch, what y'all drinking? Kool-Aid.
Christian agree with you, free tour.
Yes.
Christian agree. Of course she agree.
Christian, throw the umbrellas in the
Good night.
throw the umbrellas in the comment for me.
You tried
I
it.
fuck with
Fucking
Yeah, umbrella. Throw the.
They do the umbrella.
You
that bitch
goofies.
crazy. They
Yes.
throw the umbrella.
Y'all say we don't support black men, but
I
what
never
we
said
do is
I never said that. Y'all support a black man who shot a black woman.
You just said the best friend did
They
it.
both shot him.
You know what?
Yeah,
And
so
on that
they
note,
took the gun and
Yeah.
took turns.
Took turn-
It was
right.
multiple shots. That bitch was shot several times in her foot.
No, she was
She
not.
was.
No,
I've seen the
It
investigation.
wasn't no
I seen it.
gunpowder
Oh,
on
I seen
Tory
it before.
Lanez, bro.
I'm riding with Meg and I'm gonna stick beside her.
It
And
wasn't
that's
no-
fine. I
Real
still like
hot
her,
shit.
but I
Real
like
hot
Tory
shit.
too.
Gunpowder on them.
No
on
weapon
him,
formed
yo.
against Meg. She'll prosper at this table.
He had no gunpowder.
Well, they was prospering.
It wasn't, and she's still a hot girl stallion, bitch.
She is, and I like her. I like her music. I still shake my ass to
As
her.
you should. Real
I like Tory too.
As
It's just
you
like
should.
if you and Conway get into it, I'm not choosing sides. I fuck with both of y'all.
We're Aquarius, so we ain't gonna get into it.
Yeah,
Our
yeah,
ego
we
gonna
cool.
simmer down.
Yeah.
One of us gonna shut the fuck up eventually.
It's this nigga go to one. This nigga go to one fucking Great Wolf and come back a fucking ranger.
Yeah,
Look at this nigga. Hit him. Put it back up. Put it back.
I went to the
This
motherfucker.
nigga is out of control.
You know, I got this when I was standing at the resort in fucking West Virginia.
In Virginia.
You know, when I was out there, only black nigga in the white person's resort.
You know what?
I'm about to slide on to the left.
I'd have had my
I
cowboy
was.
boots on. You had them on.
Wait.
No, I
It
had
ain't
the
in that
Timberland
Bible.
boots on. I
Not
had
the
Timberland
Timbo who
boots.
riding the horse. That's crazy.
Wait, bitch,
Factory.
wait,
That's crazy. That horse crazy. What the
Timbo
fuck?
on
Is
the
you a whole
horse.
African song?
That I been in a long time ago.
Where
Wait,
did you
you
go?
riding a horse? Your big
Yeah.
ass got on a horse with them boots.
Bro, with the Timbos.
Bitch, I know the fuck you lying. The devil is lying, and that
On-
horse back is broke.
On God in there.
Horses are strong.
Bitch, that's why that elephant came to that bitch funeral and killed her twice, bitch.
Not twice.
Because she was treating her wrong.
Yeah, he was. Elephants
And
don't
that
forget. I love
Correct.
elephants.
You
That's my
really got
favorite.
on that horse back with them boots.
You motherfucking right with the Timbos.
You was kicking it like that's
Oh,
real
that
New
bitch
York
right
shit
there.
right there. That's real New
Look.
York shit, bitch.
And then putting a tree on the side of that fucking horse.
You
heard
know
me?
what? I never rode a horse before.
But
I'm
I'm he gonna
scared.
keep it 100 in the trail, period. Because that shit took me out, bitch.
How you was? Do it one more time.
Just like that.
I'm fucking.
He was knocking
But I
them
love
boots
it.
up on that horse. So look,
Oh god.
I seen this video and I kind of got what she was saying, but how she said it was
Who?
a little fucked up.
The trans.
So it was a relationship coach. You know, everybody always wants
Everybody relationship coach.
yeah,
Who the
or
fuck a relationship?
gurus and probably don't even got a person.
Everybody
what they
Derek
do.
Jackson.
Yeah,
and fucking
we
over their
seen-
wife.
And we seen how that turned out. I
Yeah.
don't know her name. It didn't say her name. It just said relationship coach. But anyway, she was basically trying to help women with dating. And she was like, a woman shouldn't tell a man that she have a child
Yeah, that's dumb.
until she's with him. I get what she was saying, but to a certain extent. I will tell a person I have kids, but I don't go into depths if I know, you feel me, it's not going anywhere. But for you to say, don't tell a man that you have kids because he probably don't want you.
But did you see what you just said?
What?
You even halfway contradicted this.
How? I said I can see. I'm gonna tell a guy I have kids. But as far as saying I have two daughters, and this, I'm not going into
You don't have to
detail
do
about
that.
that. But to not say that I don't have kids at all,
That's wild.
until that's crazy. That's like you disowning your kids.
Yeah, like she was all the way fucked up.
Yeah, bitch, you wanted to be in my ass. You ain't let me finish with the fucking bitch. See, because I'm sick of y'all. I ain't been turning up. But today I'm gonna turn up on your asses. I'm sick of it. But I just think that's fucked up. If you had a situation or going into a situation and you got serious, you ain't know that she had kids until y'all got serious. You're not gonna look at her no type of way.
Fuck yeah, I'm gonna be like, yo, you was holding some shit. That was some dirty shit.
Because it takes years for some people to get to. So you telling me you're gonna be dating this person for years before you say, "Oh yeah, by the way,
Wait,
I
they
got
were dating for
kids."
years?
No, this is her advice. If you're a woman and you got kids, I'm like, hey, don't tell a nigga that you about to date that you got kids until after.
Everybody got kids.
And
This
for
point
me,
in time,
that feel like you was hiding your kids.
Exactly. I'm hiding the kids from the world. What Drake said?
I can't trust
I wasn't
my kids
hiding my
around
kids.
you
Right.
because
You
that's
hiding your
something that you
kids
wanna
from the
keep secret.
world
So
and the
what are you doing with your kids?
Exactly.
Soldier Boy shit. You Drake, he was hiding
Drake-
the kids from the world, and the world was hiding the kids.
Like what? Bitch, what?
Nah,
I
like
will
that-
not respect you. If I find out a nigga have a child and he didn't tell me, like, bitch, what was you doing? Where was your child when we was on vacation or we was laid up or we was doing this or we was doing that? Like niggas nowadays, they want that stepdaddy license. Why wouldn't you tell?
Niggas definitely was
Yeah, why wouldn't you?
stepping-
I got a couple candidates right now.
Niggas definitely.
Why wouldn't you
Be
disclose
stepdaddy.
that you at least have
Bitch, I had no
kids?
problem.
Yeah, no, I think that's some bad advice, and that like a lot of people was giving out fucked up advice,
And she probably single
To
than a motherfucking
actually-
dollar bill.
like push the narrative, and it's fucked up because she was a black woman, so she
Always.
pushing this like narrative in the black neighborhood because they the ones that's
Exactly.
listening to her.
Yep.
Like And like, what kind of person would no real man that's want to have a relationship with this woman going to fuck with you after we've been together for 6 months and you say, oh, by the way, I got a kid. Or I can't do that this day because now you got to tell me why.
Exactly. And then you in the background, we on the phone.
My son graduating.
Yeah, like, bitch, what? Your son in my soldier boy voice. Like, what?
Yeah, I got kids now.
Y'all not talk. What, you going out into your car?
Yeah, fact.
To talk on the phone?
You sneaking and shit like
because kids ain't gonna shut the fuck up.
Especially when you're on the phone.
Hey, that's when they get the loudest.
Who you talking, mommy?
Right. Mommy, is that my daddy?
Yeah, is that my daddy? Is that daddy?
Like, what?
Like the fuck? Yeah, like
I would block.
I can't believe like she really told
block.
I can't believe that she told females like not to do that shit.
And any dumb female that listen to that.
And a lot of them probably will because they like, you know what? Well, once and then what she say? She said that the shit that took the cake was once he fall in love with you and he finds this out, that only thing you have to do is say, I'm sorry, baby, woo, 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 and he already in love, so you gonna take that. No, he fuck around, beat you the fuck up.
Yeah.
He fuck around, beat you up.
Yeah.
That's
these niggas
because
beat up
it's giving trap. Yeah, what if he ain't want to deal? And there's nothing wrong with it. What if he ain't want to deal with a woman with kids? And there's nothing wrong with that. People think
and some of that be because of the baby father that's not there, and when she finally gets a new dick, that he want to take control of that. So
that's why you should be definitely open within your relationship.
Exactly.
Like, yo, like,
and
hey,
that's
I got kids. Hey, 9 times out of 10, everybody has kids nowadays.
Yeah.
And that's honest. Like, literally honest.
Christian,
like, that's just what the world is.
Read what Christian said.
Oh, God.
She said, but I ain't gonna lie, when it was a fling, that's different. That's a fling. They're never gonna be around.
They have one night stand.
No, yeah, some bitches who had flings around their kids.
Well, I don't know.
No, a fling is a lot. Wait, let me give you bitches the definition of a fling, so you bitches won't get it construed.
Bitch, we know what a fling is.
No. A lot of people don't because she wouldn't have said that. A fling is.
Can you talking to the mic?
Well, a fling is we fucking humping, sucking, and licking, and I'm out the house before the fuck your kids get the fuck
smoke
up.
for white
That's
women.
What a fling is. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people feel like a fling is, oh, we had sex and then like it doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
we know what a fling is. That's just like a one night stand.
Yeah,
but
a continuous one.
Yeah,
I just said yes because wait a minute. Let's bring this back. I ain't got my glasses on. Let me scoop this up right quick.
Carlee is a rare case in the black community. Stop going hard on her, but no smoke for white women.
So smoke white
Afro I literally just said it didn't matter if she was white, black, Chinese. That's BJ, Hispanic.
Go in Afro.
Anything. It don't matter what. If it was a man, I would still feel the same way.
If we kidnap bitches for real,
it would still be the same way.
If we go out there and say this nigga is kidnapped,
it's for real.
If two things gonna come up about this. He fought his way from them niggas. Oh, he did.
Period. Ain't no we left our wigs because you know niggas be wearing
and white women.
They sure do.
Wearing white women.
They sure do
all the time.
Yeah.
The man.
I'm gonna rip my beard off and leave my motherfucking phone.
Oh yeah, they be having the fake beards too. The fake beards. They be having. Yo, I never forget.
I seen a nigga with a fake beard.
My sister.
At Bearwolf, and he had to get out.
Fuck her. My sister was dating this guy. This was a long time ago. Yeah, fuck her. Fuck Carlee. That bitch can be.
I don't know.
Can be the pot of gold of the rainbow. She's not forgiven.
See this? Oh shit.
Yeah, but back to the fake hair shit. My sister was dating this guy, and they went to the movies. And mind you, she's allergic to synthetic hair. So she, you in the movies, you on a little date, you cuddling. She was like, my face just kept itching, like something was itching my face. She was like, his head was itching her.
I said I tried
he had
with the big
fake
bottle.
hair on the end of his braids.
That's wild.
If you ain't got it, leave me personally. Men with grown men shouldn't have hair. Either cut that shit or lock that shit.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
Period.
At the
Your
end of the,
expectations of men.
That's
to me
period.
is like crazy.
That's period. Should
You
no
expect a
grown
man
man.
this and that, but what are you bringing to the table?
Everything,
Like,
anything that he
everything.
needs, anything that a woman
What's
should
everything
do,
besides ass.
anything.
I'm
Listen,
just asking a question.
ass don't mean nothing, but
like,
ass don't mean
I'm so
anything.
sick of everybody talking about the man.
But you,
to be that.
but
like,
you must feel that
almost
way
died.
about me because
I don't feel no way
my
about
body don't have
anybody.
nothing to
I'm
do
just asking when
with
it comes to women,
anything.
period, boo.
But my body don't have nothing to do
But
with
that's
anything.
what a lot of women.
It's
always
not.
say. I'm speaking for the men, period. Like
You're not speaking for the men because all men don't think that way.
No, a lot of men do think that way. Like women always say, "Oh, man can't have this, they can't do that."
And just like men should have standards too. A female shouldn't have this. They require this. One thing about me, I'm not one-sided. What I require, I can reciprocate that.
So
And that's
what's wrong with a
period.
man wearing synthetic hair, though?
That's not for me. I don't want that. If you do that, that's you.
I'ma
But
say
that's
this
not what I.
9 times
That
out-
don't. I'm not even talking about you.
Bitch, I ain't
That ain't
worried
got
about
shit to
you
do
talking
with
about
you.
me, bitch.
Right.
I have nothing to do with
But
that. I
I'm
don't want
just
you.
saying.
What I'm saying is,
Standards.
at the end of the day,
It's a
getting
standard.
but it's like it's standards. Like,
And
I
that's
feel like we
period.
always put people on these standards that they can never meet. Period.
How not? But that's who
Period.
you go for. If you're not what I need, I'm gonna go for what I need, and vice versa. If I'm not what a man need, I need him to go.
And
Because
you're
one
right.
thing about me, I'm not standing in no situation to look some type of way or
And you're
be
not.
miserable
You're not
for no
supposed to.
fucking body.
And you're not supposed to. That's not what life is
If I
about.
have standards, then that's what it is. If he
But
has
if you have
standards,
make sure
then
your
that's what it
standards match the
is.
standards that you're looking for.
But we
And
just
that's the
said
only thing
that.
I'm saying
I
with
just said
everybody.
whatever I require, I could reciprocate,
Okay, so
and
like,
that's
I
just
mean,
period.
yeah.
That's just period. It's
Amen.
that's just period. That's just me.
Yeah. Amen. No, for real. Amen.
Anything that I
No, for real,
require from a
everybody should
man,
have standards.
because I know what I can bring,
But
and that's just period. And I don't.
Sometimes, I mean, you still rare because a lot
Rare
of women
breed.
want.
She
have
talks
those
from a rare
standards,
breed conversation.
But they don't want to give that.
Exactly.
So
And my
I think-
thing
and I think
is,
he's more so speaking about that.
But that's why I said not.
The man got this.
Yeah, like-
And that's not it.
Yeah,
And that's why I said,
But that's not it. Oh, no, I don't take nothing personal.
Nothing like
That's-
You know, I don't
what I'm
take nothing personal. My thing is,
like they supposed to have. Oh, I got a fat ass, and I have this.
and
I-
some do think
that's
like
weird
that,
to me.
and that's why some.
Some
Right. Some
On
do
the
think
bus
like
stop.
that.
Flobby one day, bitch, and he gonna be looking at the next bitch, and like,
But
what
like-
can you bring?
But
to the
it
table?
don't even matter with the ass. Cause a nigga gonna fuck a bitch with a flat ass. It don't matter.
Yeah, niggas do.
Right, a
Yeah.
body don't matter. That's
should not
extra.
matter, and
That's
the thing
just
that
like
I
with
want women
anything,
to understand.
male or female. You supposed to have your own. Anything somebody coming on it doing is extra. A man can never say
They made you.
that part.
Ain't no nigga made me.
Yeah.
Like a man can never say that. Own house, own car,
There you go. You're
own
supposed to
business.
always feel
I
like
take
that.
care of my kids.
You're supposed
Anything
to feel like
somebody
that.
do for me is extra.
Bitch, I'm
Play that
about
Rick Ross.
Period.
Play
And
that
that's
Rick
just
Ross.
that.
People all the time, like
You eat Pez?
when you, it's not, bitch. I am the table, bitch. It's not about, bitch, what I'm bringing to it, bitch. What are you bringing to it, bitch? Are we bringing something that's gonna match each other and make it greater?
But
That's
nah.
what a table is. The
Nah.
foundation. Period.
But no, I mean, both of y'all are saying the same shit for real.
No, we are, but I just wanted to make it clear that, like, I just don't like
But
the
a lot
the
of-
body thing. Like, I hate when women are subjected to their body parts, like fat asses and a cute face. That shit.
Well, I can't help that I got a fat ass. That's
No,
just
like-
something that grew.
No, you got some people on
that's
D part,
fine.
like
I
you got
grew up
you
myself.
on D.
I don't even like the intention from
On
it.
I
D.
think that I don't feel
So-
like there's nothing wrong with having a fat ass, but I just hate when women like.
I don't, because that's what most people look at. I want to be looked at for who the fuck
Yeah,
I
but
am,
no.
what I can offer. My ass is
I,
extra.
Yeah, but you know, like some people, like some women will come to the table like, "Yo, I got a fat ass, and to fuck with me, you gotta have a car." But she's taking Ubers and lifts
Right.
because she don't fucking drive.
Right.
She don't
even
have
still,
a
it be
fuck-
bum bitches
no,
with
no.
cars in their own place.
No, hold
Let's
on.
get into
Hold up.
Like, let's really get into
No, I was
lifestyle.
going to
I know a
get
couple
there.
bitches.
I'm gonna get there.
Let's really get into lifestyle.
but a lot
and I know
of-
a couple niggas.
and a-
Stop playing in my face.
And a lot of the bum bitches,
Ooh.
not entrepreneurs, don't work. They on
Period.
Section 8. They paying $250.
I wish I was on
You know what
Section
I'm
I wish
saying?
the fuck
Me
I
too.
was. Wish I had a little bit of
MB.
food.
Because some of these MBQ motherfuckers live out. All right.
Motherfuckers live out Columbia.
Living good as shit.
Columbia is the new project,
Living,
bitch.
living
Baby,
good
their
as
houses
shit.
sitting by themselves.
Ellicott City and
On the
shit.
lake.
The
What?
fuck?
Talking about they cutting their grass.
I wish the fuck I had MBQ, bitch.
I want to cut my
Okay.
grass. I want to
and
cut
a
my
couple
grass.
food stamps. The fuck? I'm still looking for some.
So
food
But
stamps.
before
no,
we,
good.
Anybody got some food stamps?
you know what? So before we get out of here,
Go ask her for food stamps.
I'm quite sure everybody been saying this controversial shit that's been going on.
Yes, let's talk about it.
Yes.
I don't want to.
Well, we're going to.
Like,
But
what's
I
your
got to
name,
go to
too?
bed fine, Bre.
That shit
Look, here you go. Running
Like, what's your
off.
name?
Force.
So, not forced, bitch.
So,
Not the
do
gun,
you got the clip, Diamond?
You got the
Of
clip.
the
No, we're not gonna
transgender
disrespect
situation?
my alphabet community. I don't like.
I don't think it's disrespect. My thing
They don't
is
even fuck with you.
that community.
That community don't even
That
fuck with you.
community is
And
too.
it's fine. I'm too much for them.
It's too sensitive. It's like you can't say a bitch ass
I'm
thing.
playing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you this, bitch. Go in. I want to go in.
You can't say not. So basically, a trans
You
woman
got the clip?
said, I don't know where this cis shit, because I don't identify
I
as no
don't
cis
either.
anything.
And first,
I'm a
before
fucking woman.
Wait, before we have this
she
conversation,
killed
can
it.
I say this? Before we even start that, let me say this, and I say this to everybody. When I came out, bitch, you was a top bottom. You was verse. You was dom femme. Bitch, we didn't have he, she, when, them, us, can, fly, high, winter, cold, spring, bitch.
Yeah.
We didn't have any of that.
Yeah, I just wanted to go back
it
to
is
straight or
weird
gay.
Yeah. And I'm gonna say this, yo. Like when you go on interviews, they say that. Like I
They
went on
sure
an interview
do.
literally last year.
It's on the
Yeah,
application.
yo, and the lady
Yeah.
said, "Well, hey, we're very pronoun friendly." I said, "Who?" She said, "Well, pronoun." She said, pronoun." I said, "Well, I'm Demetrius. Like, what's going on?" And she's like, "Oh, well, what? He, him?" I said, "No, I'm Demetrius." Bitch, I got up. I said, "You enjoy your day, cause you're a bitch." I don't
Now he walked out. And listen, one thing about this bitch,
Yeah.
he gonna walk the fuck out.
I'm a different type of bitch. Like, bitch, I don't know what you talk about. My
I don't
pressure
force
went up,
no
bitch.
shit
And
on
then-
me. Don't force no shit on
And
me.
that's what it
like,
is.
and then the lady called me. She said, "We liked you. We really liked you. And we want you on the team." I said, "Man, I don't want on my badge to define who the fuck I am as a person. Like, my name is Demetrius, so that's who I am. Don't call me no he, she, them."
Yeah, they
What the
asked
fuck
me
is
to put
that?
that shit on my fucking title
Yeah, like,
on my
that shit
emails. I was
crazy.
like,
Bitch,
no.
why are we talking about that?
So I put on
It's weird
on that
to
little
me.
slot where they want me to put he,
No,
him,
I
and all
didn't.
that shit.
I got the
I
fuck
put
up.
man.
And that one thing about bitch, you tried the bitch. We'll talk about that later, bitch.
I said man.
So she basically was saying
Yeah, she
that
disrespectful.
it's transphobic for, you know, they throw that around loosely.
Yes,
It's transphobic for a woman to say,
and I'm gonna
that
say this.
bitch.
Wait, I want to say this because I don't want nobody getting fucked up though. The trans community.
You got your own.
The trans community is
Don't
totally
do this
different from the gay people, bitch.
Yeah,
we got
they
our own alphabet, bitch. I'm a gay man.
So she
The trans is different.
She
So don't put
basically
me in
was
that
saying that a woman is transphobic if they say menstruation and womanhood belongs to just a woman.
It does. It does.
But this is a scientific fact.
So before we eat our food on this, like the I don't even like the whole point that they came up with this cis woman shit.
Yeah,
It
I'm
sounds
not
like a
cis any
disease
fucking
to me.
thing.
Like a
It's
cis.
not. Wait. Well, okay, I'm gonna stop you there. One thing, okay, if we're gonna
What
have
is a
this,
cis
wait,
woman?
listen to me. If we're gonna have this conversation, I just don't want the disrespect.
No, it's no disrespect.
That's what
I
they
don't
call
want-
us,
No,
though.
that is what you are.
I'm not a
What is
cis.
a cis
I'm a
woman?
woman.
I don't know what it is either, bitch. But
Right,
But
so
that's
don't
not
say
a
that's what I am,
But
bitch.
see-
I'm a
but see-
fucking
Okay, can I say
woman.
this though?
But
I just don't
because I
want.
have a
Look,
friend.
Can I say this?
But I'm
I
not
just
being
don't-
disrespectful.
All right,
That's
no,
a fact. I'm a
not
woman.
with you. I'm just saying, like,
I'm not. My motherfucking best friend is
I get
super
what you're
gay.
saying.
I don't
just
need
don't-
this.
My best friend is gay.
Yeah. And a cis woman
Okay.
and a
Us.
cis.
Who the fuck stands up for us? And us, I mean women, real women, biological women, women who were born with all the parts that you guys wish that you were. When does the delusion stop? What is the difference between you and someone who has been diagnosed to be mentally insane? What's the only difference is you don't have a straitjacket on. Stop talking out your fucking ass. Wake up. How are you projecting your anger on real women? Because we are the gatekeepers. We are the gatekeepers for periods. We the only one that fucking bleed, honey. We the only ones that can give birth. We make y'all people. We make y'all. Y'all come from us. You can't be us. You will never. You're chasing something you'll never, ever get. You'll never be that.
Like, hello?
Well, can we talk one at a time? So I agree with what she's saying. You know, maybe the delivery was wrong, but at the end of the day, a fact is a fact.
Wait, Jess Hilarious? That's who you agree with?
Yes. And
no, I seen both videos. Oh no, but I seen both videos.
If you look at my if you look at my story, another woman had shared her opinion about it and piggyback on what Jess was saying. We're not in competition.
No,
it's no competition at all.
You shouldn't.
And then the other lady was like, you can't say that just women had periods or something like that because you have trans men that had periods. That's at the end of the day, no disrespect. It was still a woman at one point. If you cut open, there's ovaries, there's this, there's that. You were still a woman.
You still bleed.
Yeah, like it's no. I mean, when they take the testosterone and stuff like that, it do cut their shit. That's why they be. But it's still a woman. Like, why is this always a controversial or even just a topic in general? Like, why can't everybody just stay in their own lane? And why is the community so sensitive? Like, y'all gotta understand the just trans whatever.
The trans.
Yeah,
community.
it's like my thing is, I understand. Like, I accept people for who they are. I like that shit. That don't bother me at all. But the fact that y'all get so angry, like y'all be angry as fuck. And I be like, yo, what the fuck? Yeah. I be confused.
I want to say this. Don't make it seem like it's the whole trans community.
No, I'm not going to say all of them.
But I'll say this. Me specifically.
There's a lot of people that create as angry.
Yes.
That's just like a lot of people create as black people being angry. Like, let's be clear here. Like, let's be real. Like, let's be real. Yeah, like let's be real.
But I'm just saying
let's
get
real
offended.
About anger,
like it's like
just make it seem like
any little thing you can say, oh, his shoes black. Like, why are you so mad? Just that whole, like, it's like you gotta walk on eggshells when it comes to talking about
this, when it comes
the
to
LGBTQ and trans.
No, it's not about
well, that is in
well, I'm gonna say this. It's not about that. Like, at the end of the day, like, and I'm gonna say this, and I'm speaking for myself, and I'm speaking for like a lot of other gay people. It's just like motherfuckers don't know what the fuck we've been through. Motherfuckers don't know what we had to go through to get to where we are.
But why do we gotta suffer?
Like, it's not about a woman at this point. Because
no, I'm not talking about women. I'm saying in general.
We get that y'all went through shit. We still don't get no fucking respect, but we are the culture. Like, let's be
clear. But black people don't either.
Your makeup, your nails, all that shit done from us. You niggas.
No, I don't. My nail tech is a woman. Shout out to Nails with a Z.
You niggas get your like lyrics from us. Like, let's be clear. Gay people are the culture. Like, let's be clear. Like,
who, Santana?
No, like it's like I'm over it. Like I didn't even want to have this Santana. He know who Santana is. Really. Like, stop playing. You did. Stop playing. Like, you know who Santana is. It's weird for me, like now,
see, like you're upset.
No, I am very upset because I feel like
why?
I don't like when like this whole gay conversation. I do not like having because it puts like it's too much because y'all will never understand what it's like to be gay. Like, period. Like nobody will understand what it's like to be a black gay man. Period. Like nobody will ever understand what it's like to be a black man.
But why are you so upset though?
I'm
people can
never understand
that. But people can have different opinions.
No, that's crazy. It's crazy.
It's crazy because people got different opinions.
I don't even like having the gay conversation because it's too much. Like earlier when somebody called me on the topic, I was like, yo, I'm not having a conversation because I feel like it's too much. Like,
but why is it too much? Why do y'all get so offended?
It's not about being offended. Y'all have to understand the shit that y'all like straight people or whatever. Straight people say out their mouth is very offensive when it comes to the gay people. Y'all don't give us fucking credit when credit is fucking.
How don't we? It's a whole gay man. I mentioned his name, Santana. That's fucking mainstream. That's huge.
You gotta think.
So how is the LGBTQ? Y'all got a whole fucking month dedicated to y'all.
We're angry with this.
Y'all are.
Doesn't make sense to me.
If that's the case, black people as a whole been through a lot. We don't walk around saying,
angry fucking creatures.
"Oh, we were slaves. Our ancestors were slaves, so we're just gonna be so angry."
Like, that's weird to me. Like, stop saying that we're angry when we're fucking not angry.
I'm talking about black people.
Like, that's not the
very much.
It's weird to me. Like, that shit weird.
But that's the thing, though.
I'm over the whole gay conversation. I don't care to be a part of it.
Everybody gets upset, but no one had.
My point, like I told a specific person that I said earlier, yo, they need to have a class.
So what do we need to understand?
Have a class. They need to have a class with straight people, like with
But
I'ma
that's
say
what, but this is I get what you're saying, right?
I'm
but
over it. Like,
but
this
this the
is
thing
weird to
though.
me. Like,
a lot
we
of
keep having
times
this dumbass
when these
conversation about what?
conversations
we never
come
gonna
up,
understand each other.
both parties don't never come to a fucking medium because
Right. It's
one
always
gets upset
hostile,
about
yeah.
something.
Because
but
there's always some negative shit when it comes to gay
the-
people.
but you gotta think about
But
it.
y'all
A
bitches
lot
the
of
same
these
ones call us,
conversations
oh, how I
don't come
look.
up. A lot
Fuck
of these
outta here.
conversations
Not me.
don't come
It's
up
weird to
until
me.
the other
Very
side
weird.
say something crazy.
Right.
Right. So it's like this. We can't can't say shit back because he's a transgender person, right? But it's okay to just say a woman that has a period or a woman that goes through motherhood, that's not for you. So when a straight woman says, nigga, you're trying to be us, is an issue. But no one wants to fucking sit down at the table without getting upset about the shit. We can't, like, it's a
help
fucking, it's
understand.
a fucking thing with our community
My
as
point.
black people,
My
period.
point.
Because you can say you don't know how hard it is to be a gay man,
They don't.
but a lot of people don't know how hard it is to be a fucking black man.
My point.
Period, by itself. But you both, my nigga.
My point.
But I'm saying though, at the end of the day,
I don't take
a lot
nothing
of
from no
people.
black
A lot of
woman.
no, but
I
hold up.
don't.
I got gay homeboys that get mad just like you when we have gay
I don't like
conversations.
having a gay
But this
conversation.
the
That
thing
shit is
though.
weird.
But the thing is, it don't even be serious. It's a
It's
fucking
very
understanding.
serious
You
because
gotta
it's
have an
stupid.
understanding to fucking cause that. Like you can't say, yo, we having fucking gentrification where this whole black neighborhood becomes white. But the first thing we do, we get to know who the fuck the white people is, right? But when we trying to get down and say, yo, okay, what's up? What do you go through being gay? What do we go through as being a black man?
Because the only thing black people know is crabs in a fucking bucket.
But that's what I'm
the only
saying,
thing
though.
they know.
Someone has to fucking
the issue.
stop the fucking bickering and bitching and sit down at the table and talk like fucking two different type of people. We can't sit here and say, yo, you don't know how it is to be a gay man. You don't know how it is to
But
be
they
a
don't
black
tell
woman.
us.
You don't know how it is to do this.
How it is, so tell us.
Right.
And a lot of people
Right.
and a lot of people get upset about
Explain
that
what?
See, it's like you say we don't understand, but now you're saying explain what?
Explain
shit.
what?
Because it could be like this. It could be like this. It could be like this. It could be in a real conversation like this. You said you had pussy before, right? And I
don't want to do
but no,
the
listen,
I just
listen.
don't feel comfortable.
No,
having a
listen, real
conversation,
shit.
and I
It's
don't
me
care
and you
that.
having a real
I don't
conversation,
genuinely, I don't.
homeboy shit.
And see,
But
why
it's
be
just
like that? Like, this is your time. Like, you're a
I don't care to
motivational
have
speaker.
it.
But
And at the end of the day, like, being
So
gay,
put
like, y'all will
on.
never, like, no, like, for
So
what?
put on.
Why do I have to put on for what? Y'all
What
see
you
it.
mean?
Y'all
Okay.
see the culture.
Alright.
What am I talking about it for?
Oh,
That's
Y'all
what I'm
see
saying. We
it.
gotta explain.
It's no fear. It's no fear at all.
We'll understand.
I'm not
Right.
explaining
No, he didn't say
nothing.
No one
Y'all not
explains.
talking about trans people. Like, at the end of the day, I'm not a trans
we're
person.
talking
I'm not. I'm talking about that
Conversation.
situation that happened. I don't go around saying, "Oh, I got a whole fetish to want to fuck a trans woman."
Whoa.
Like, I don't care.
Whoa. What the fuck just
Y'all know my fetish.
Right,
Don't
I'm
do that.
fucking with you.
I
I'm
don't
fucking
care
with you.
what someone identifies. You can tell me you identify as that fucking TV right there.
At the end of the day, I feel like
I
when
don't
it comes
care
to
about
gay,
that.
Like the gay lifestyle, like at the
But
end of the day, like the trans thing, like I said, that's something different. But when you said the LGBT get offense, of course I offended all the time. Of course I'm gonna get offended because now you're tapping in to
Oh,
the
wow.
whole. I am, because that's what you said. You did say that.
I
No,
just
but when
said they
she
get
included me,
offended.
when she included the whole motherfucking
I just
category,
said they get
like,
offended.
no, like what are you talking about? We
Yeah,
get offended.
okay. And on that note,
I did get offended because you included me in a situation that I did not have.
That's what we're trying
I'm
to say.
over it. Like, yeah, I'm good.
So
like,
this the
that
thing.
shit right here is
We
weird to me.
gotta
Like, I'm not
fucking
supposed to
come-
get offended when the fuck I'm
No.
included in a fucking
But
conversation
that's
that I
not-
should
but-
have
but
never
this-
been included
but
in the
look,
first fucking place.
this
That's
the
weird
whole
to me.
thing.
because I
Weird,
said
and it's
y'all
weird.
get offended for stuff,
People
how is that
That's
disrespectful?
weird. Like, I shouldn't have been like when you were talking about the trans. You should have left it as dead.
She the only one at the table that's a fucking woman. That
And
that-
But I'm
that
wrong
talk
than when
about-
I feel.
No, let me talk, bro. I'm gonna tell you. So when it came down to that part, okay, you felt how you were supposed to feel. But at the end of the day, the conversation is supposed to be had without being fucking upset about it.
I shouldn't have to feel like, oh, I can't say this or I can, because
I never made you feel like you.
But that's how I feel. You just did it.
Okay, and if you feel like that, that's your problem. That's not mine. And if I feel away, I feel away, and that's fine.
You know that we didn't talk about the topic.
I know, and that's okay.
No, you can still talk about the topic though, but Bre, at the end of the day, like you have to understand why I felt the way I felt. Yo, you just
and I keep asking
me in a conversation. I'm not about to sit up here and explain like for what.
But you said all women, and I didn't think you generalized me with all women.
I never generalized you and know all women at all.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Like whatever. I'm over it.
But
so we can talk on
y'all go ahead and have the conversation about the trans topic. We can talk about the gay stuff. Like that's not a problem for me. But like when you sit here, like okay, this is
so what?
Weird
so what did I say?
It's very weird for me to get offended because you included me on some shit that I'm not included in. I didn't include you on that topic. I just said I feel like we can't talk about certain things because that community gets offended. That's not a bad thing. I got offended when you included the LGBT. When you included the
I said LGBTQ. I said I feel like they get offended.
Of course I'm gonna get offended because like for what? Like
I'm not speaking about this comment. I'm just saying in general, if you say anything, any fucking thing, it's an issue. Like it's an issue.
It's fine.
I didn't say the LGBTQ wasn't shit. I didn't say anything.
I felt the way and I spoke on how the fuck I felt. And that's just what it is. Period. I did speak on how I felt. I don't like the shit. Period. I spoke on it.
So what don't you like? Just the whole topic, period?
Because I'm over it and I'm irritated and I'm not even about to go back and forth. Like I just don't feel like going back and forth. Like it is what it is. I'm good.
Okay.
Like I don't feel like going back and forth about a topic.
It's not going back and forth.
It is. Like,
you're going back and forth.
I'm not going back and forth.
Because you wanted to talk about the topic too, though.
No, because I had an opinion about how.
Right, and so why didn't you say
what
it?
She said, and I stood firm on with the whole. Like
what? Who said
about what? But they both said. I had like
who? TSN or the girl and Jess?
Who the fuck is TS?
You know TS Madison. Yeah.
No, I didn't hear her comment.
Okay.
TS Madison was not the person who went.
I know that.
Right, but TS and Jess.
No, that was not the person who.
But no, TS and Jess are going back and forth.
See, no. Well, the only clip that I heard that made mainstream, which was brought to my attention over the weekend, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah,
my point.
So
it's always that.
So TS and Jess was going back and forth. I never said anything to offend the community or none of that. I just said I feel like I gotta walk on eggshells when it's a topic.
You don't have to walk on eggshells, you already know that.
But I didn't say you. You're generalizing yourself.
No, you're like I feel like I'm not about to have nobody's.
But you're not. But you're not
about to disrespect my community.
But you're not the only one.
Nobody.
You're not LGBTQ. Just me.
I'm a gay black man, and nobody's not.
And I'm a woman. And there's certain things that you said about women that could be offensive, but I don't find it offensive. I don't take anything personal.
But that's just how you feel about it. And
right, and that's what I'm saying. And I'm a woman.
So whatever you take, the way you take, Bre, that's your experience. However I take it, that's my fucking experience. I'm gonna always speak up for how the fuck I feel.
And that's fine. What was the comment?
So what was the disrespect?
What was the comment? Right, it was no comment because I said I feel like I gotta walk on eggshells.
I just didn't want to have the conversation. Like I felt like it really went love. And it's fine, but no, and I was not mad about the topic.
For what? You literally have said nothing.
And on that note, let's do social media.
Get a chance to even say what we had to say.
No, because you don't want to have the conversation.
No, I don't mind. Okay, have the conversation.
Let's do social media.
Let's have the conversation.
The conversation can't be had in your presence.
TALK.
So y'all are trying to make it seem like I can't have a fucking big. That's
you just said it. You said you didn't want to have it. And on that note, Conway, tell the people where. You just promised me you wasn't gonna. Okay, have a good night. What's your
like, that's weird as fuck though. Like to really sit up here and say like I can't have a conversation about the gay community. That's weird.
Said that.
I'm not having that conversation because when you put me in that category and then like he's trying to make it seem like it's something else that it's not. That's weird as fuck to me.
If I felt like I had to walk on an eggshell with you wouldn't be sitting here.
TALK.
You wouldn't be fucking sitting here.
EMCON.
So we gotta make it make sense here, bitch. We grew up with each other.
TALK.
If I felt any type of my best friend is gay.
C-O-N.
Okay, bro.
On all social
Gay, all the way gay, and he's known.
I don't care about having a conversation.
So
I didn't want to go into.
And this is what I mean: the transphobic and the shit.
When it came to the gay conversation, I was just like, "Well, why is y'all comparing?"
No, what's that? You did that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You doing hats?
Yeah.
All right, so no. Here you go. It's delayed. So, yeah. That's what I said. Yeah. Yep. So on that note, Conway, tell the people where they can find you at on social media.
On TALKTOOEMCON, all social media platforms. I'm fucking with the rugs. ANIZ.
And you just showed us a hat. You did the hat, right?
I'm busting down hats at the embroidery.
He said fuck lids. See Conway.
Fuck lids. And then on top of that, I'm about to start this nonprofit.
Yes, that's what we wanted to get into.
It's called City of a Broken Heart. That's actually helping get an understanding of what we fucking just had. So I'm having mediation to bring all styles people together to be one-on-one accord, as well as helping everybody from black men, black women who get a sponge, get job placements, learn them how to be in top of corporate world, as well as financial literacy. And I will be also, I got somebody that's going to do therapy, because one thing about my program, I'm definitely want them to go do therapy, because I don't want you to be saying you're ready for corporate world and then snap for no reason. Mm-hmm. And basically just letting you know that you don't have to push a basketball, play football, sell drugs, to being overrap and being a hood. You can actually be somebody else and actually build our city to something better than what they wanted to be. That's it.
I like that. We stand with that. That's what the city need. We need support. We need something different, because people get locked up and come home to nothing. And it's like they set them up for failure, because if they feel like they ain't got shit to come home to or no support, I might as well keep doing the dumb shit. Yeah,
and one of the things, like I was telling you earlier, like a lot of people come home from being incarcerated, they just have that jail ID. And if they wasn't doing shit to get no money when they came home, their friends didn't have no money, or they come home homeless and shit like that, we're going to help them get their IDs, and also partner with Homeless for the Healthcare, because they homeless, you know what I mean, to get them placements. And you know what I mean, if they got to get SSI, shit like that, and also work on getting a home. So yeah, that's what I'm about to bring that. You feel me? And on top of that, I can relate to everybody out this bitch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I did a lot of shit that a lot of you motherfuckers did, and I changed for not just my family,
Savannah,
but myself.
He's a good man.
You feel me?
He's a good man, Savannah.
I changed for myself, and I just want to empower our youth because if you look at it, what's happening now, by the time we turn 70, if God gives me that, the people that should be turning 50 gonna be dead. So
yeah. It's like everybody crashing out.
Yeah.
And you can follow me at whatsup_Bre. You can follow my business page, the last drop _mobile bartender. I will be selling drinks this weekend. So let's get to it. Conway, make sure you put your orders in, because you know how you do. You know how you do. You already know. I got some new shit. So I got different shit that I'm selling this week. This weekend. And it's gonna be 90 degrees outside. Y'all know when it feel good, y'all want to get fucked up. So I'm gonna post it.
Crash.
Yeah, I'm gonna post the
You guys, you know what you guys start doing?
What?
Giving niggas waivers and shit.
I said that.
Cause you know why?
Yeah, I said that.
When they fucking
every time I hand somebody a drink, I be like, drink at your discretion. Yeah. Tell the people where they can find you.
We're gonna make a commercial.
Yes. You're not gonna tell the people where they can find you at? And on that note, I see y'all next week. Oh, we got CZ Baby for the special guest next week. So make sure y'all tune the fuck in. Another female, because I'm tired of y'all ganging up on me.
I rap harder than that.
Not you rap harder. I'm gonna make you battle her next week.
Yeah, we're gonna battle.
Y'all make sure y'all tune in. Thanks once again. I appreciate y'all. Good night.
Shit fucked up, man. Loyalty ain't been the same, man. You got watch the ones closest to you. They be the ones that envy the most, man. Real shit. I said loyalty ain't been the same, no. Nah, loyalty ain't been the same. I said loyalty ain't been the same, no. I'm a nigga, yeah, loyalty ain't been the same. Still in the trenches, trying to survive my game. I know I got more different, cause the love just ain't the same. Chasing the money sign, fuck the fame. How many times your way gon' fall against the grind? Still in the trenches, trying to survive my game. I know I got more different, cause the love just ain't the same. Chasing money sign, fuck the fame. How many times your ass gon' go against the motherfucker? Go harder, move smarter, things sharp. 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 Yeah. Never change with no bitch. Wherever I'm rich or I'm broke is a bitch. Can't fuck with none of you niggas, cause all y'all too friendly. All y'all niggas too friendly. All y'all niggas too friendly. If it's smoke, we gon' be spending till we dizzy. If it's smoke, we gon' be spending till we dizzy. If it's smoke, we gon' be spending till we dizzy. If it's smoke, we gon' be spending till we dizzy. If it's smoke, we gon' be spending till we dizzy. If it's smoke, we gon' be spending till we dizzy. If it's smoke, we gon' be spending till we dizzy. If it's smoke, we gon' be spending till we dizzy. Still in the trenches, trying to survive, maintain. I know I got more different, cause the love just ain't the same. Chasing the money, saying fuck the fame. How many times your ass gon' go against the grind? Still in the trenches, trying to survive, maintain. I know I got more different, cause the love just ain't the same. Money saying fuck the fame. How many times your ass gon' go against the motherfucker? Go harder, move smarter, things sharp. 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 Yeah, I had the harder way in these streets. Hollow tips, ate his brain. Hollow tips, ate his brain. Hollow tips, ate his brain. Still in the trenches, trying to survive and maintain. I know I got more different, cause the love just ain't the same. Chasing the money, saying fuck the fame. How many times your ass gon' go against the grind? Still in the trenches, trying to survive and maintain. I know I got more different, cause the love just ain't the same. Chasing money, saying fuck the fame. How many times your ass gon' go against the motherfucking grind? Bitch.